Hello everybody, this is Karunora and I welcome you again in OraTex. So we are going to start with our new video series, that is logic development. And before starting with this, I'm going to request you that if you don't know anything about the basic C language, then please go and watch my previous video series, that is the basic C language. So before starting with this video, I'm going to tell you that today we are going to develop logic for the calculator, and in this video we just do the logic for the addition and subtraction with the help of function and switch cases. So if you don't know about the function and switch cases, then I'm going to give you the link for these in the description, so please look for that. So for making any function, I've told you that we have to do 3 steps. First one is declaring. I'm declaring the function, and this is x and y is the arguments, the actual parameters that we're gonna use in the function. And second function for the subtraction, so let's make the subtraction function over here. This is the subtraction function. And now the second step is to make a function. So let's make the function over here. You have to write exactly as you have written the declaration. So in here, for any addition or subtraction, we need 3 parameters, that is c is equals to a plus b. So we have x, y, and we need z. So we will take one more variable. So let's take one more variable, that is z, and the operation is z equals to x plus y. And we're going to return the result to the main function. And the same function we are going to design for subtraction. Same parameters we're gonna use, x, y, z, just arithmetic sign will be minus over here. We will return the answer to main function. Now for this logic development part, what we are going to do, in calculator we give input, like first input is 7, then we choose what we have to do, plus or minus. So we are doing plus, and then we give the second input, and then the answer comes, that is equals to 9, something like that. So we give 3 inputs, that's 7, and second input is plus, minus, multiplication, whatever it is, and then third is the second input that we want to add in the first input. So this is for the first input. We are going to scan, as it is a integer, that's why we are using %d, and we are going to store it in a variable. So we need to declare a variable over here. Remember, you can't use the integer x and y over here because those aren't in the main function. So we have to take other integers over here. So this is the first. Then we need to take the input for plus and minus. So that's why we require the character data type over here. So for character we use %c, and suppose we're going to use that store in I variable. So let's declare here char I. Okay. Now after getting this character, we need to switch, because it could be plus, it could be minus. So let's make a switch function, switch I, and we need to give cases. First case is for the plus. This is how the syntax for the case, and then we need to call one function. No, we need to take another. So after plus, we need to get third input, which we are going to store it in the b variable. Percentage d. This is the third input what we will store, and then we will call the function. This is the third step of the function. We'll call the add function, and we will give these two parameters a and b, which will do the arithmetic operation and return the answer and store in the C. And then we will print that stored value of C over here equals to, that will be the integer, that's the percentage d, and the address is of C. This is the first case for the positive one. Now let's break the case and start with the second case, that is for the minus. Here also we need to take, after switching here, we need to take the third input, which is for the b. It is an integer, that's why percentage d, and store in b variable. Then again call, now this time call subtraction, that's why sub, and what we're gonna write, that equals to percentage d, because it is an integer value, and the address is from the C. Oh, sorry. Oh, I mixed it. Sub, and I'm gonna send our parameters a and b. And then we will print that stored value of C over here equals to percentage d and stored value of C. And let's break it, and then the default condition comes over here, that if you choose any another input than the plus or minus, then it will print that there is some mathematical error. It will print the mathematical error over here. I think we are done with the program. Now let's run this and see any bugs, any errors are there or not. So save this program, execute it. Okay, there is one error in the switch. Let's see what it is. Okay, I forgot to give the semicolon here. Let's save it and run it again. Okay, it got run. So as we are going to give the first input, that is 7, then second input, that is plus, and then our third input, that is 2, and we will enter, and here's the answer, that is 9. Now this is for the addition. Now let's do for the subtraction. So run it again. 7 minus 2, enter, it equals to 5. So this is how you can make the calculator for addition and subtraction. So I'm gonna tell you the stepwise execution over here. So first we made the function for addition and subtraction, which contains the actual parameters, and then we called it over here. First we declare all the integers variable, and then one character variable, that is for plus and minus, and then we scan the first variable, that is, suppose the first variable is 7, so we scanned that 7 and we stored it in the a variable, and then we scan the plus or minus sign, whatever it is, and after scanning that character we stored it I, and according to the switch case we switched it. If it is plus, then go here. If it is minus, then go here. And after, suppose you chose the plus, and after choosing plus, you need to give the third input, that is for the B, means what you have to add in the 7. So we added 2, so that 2 stored in the B variable, and that we call the add function over here, which is we already made in the above program. So add, and then we pass these two parameters, these passing parameters, formal parameters a and b, and that got replaced by these actual parameters x and y, and this x and y got added in here, stored in the z, and this return value z went to the main function which is in C, and then we printed the C over here. So same we did for the minus sign, and it is the default condition. I will show you the default condition. So let's run it again for you. Suppose I'm doing 7 into 2. There is mathematical error because we haven't designed the program for 7 into 2. So this is all for this video. Thank you for watching this, and if you have any query, please comment down below and keep watching my videos, and please do subscribe. Thank you.